kick almost made me wet my pants. Don't do a live video with a full bladder. Also, that move is not chiropractor approved, so just ignore that, Dr. Christina. Oops. So, hey everybody, welcome to Friday the 13th. Right? Some people remember that movie and the date and the superstitions around all of it. Is that something that you have? Feel free to share it down below. Also, let's talk about superstitions. Okay, so when you are, see, Cora is too superstitious right now about the birds being outside, so that's on her. Uh, but superstitions around this day. Some people are worried about Friday the 13th, right? Because that means somebody's coming or bad luck or, um, some buildings even have skipped the 13th floor in their numbering. Although we know what the 14th floor really is, it's the 13th. But they won't put the number 13 on there because of people's superstition. So, how does that evolve into a collective belief? When we all contribute into the thought of something, we're giving it our energy, and then it kind of builds in the energy of the collective, right? So if you think about it like a big, huge energy ball, that we all have these like tiny little bouncy balls, but then if we all put them together, it's one big, huge unit, right? And so uh, with the collective, we can be giving energy into something and not even realize it. So when you think about something, when you're like, yes, I believe that, and um, this can be like to your unconscious mind too, or your conscious mind. So in the collective belief, and this is kind of like, in the climate that we're in today, what are you giving into? Where are you putting your energy? Are you giving into people that are upset or your own upset? Do you like to live in that chaos? Like, is your little bouncy ball like, I love chaos, so I'm just going to live in this bubble? And then you don't even know it. And then your chaos creates, you share your energy, and then it collects other people's chaos, and then you collect more chaos, and then other people give into it, right? So as it keeps growing, I was thinking about this yesterday. I had an amazing conversation with my aunt. My aunt is amazing. I don't know if you have an amazing aunt that you get to have like amazing spiritual conversations or just really deep conversations, and they ask great questions, right? So if you don't have an aunt like that, you should get one, and I can let you use my Aunt Paulette if you need to. So, um, but we were just talking about different energy experiences and things that I've seen during my energy work with clients, friends, and all the people. So I was sharing something um, about an experience that I had seen of this gentleman that had passed. He had actually showed me his passing to the other side. And we were just talking about love and hate. And her question was, can hate die? Can you get rid of hate? And I was like, that is such an amazing question. Hi, Tommy. Uh, Such an amazing question because when we think of love, love is such a high frequency and it's easy and it's, you can stay there. And with hate, it's such, you feel like it's like a teeter totter, right? So the way that we talked about it was that I said, I feel like you can't have love without having the opposite, which if you feel is hate. And then we started talking about, is hate really hate or is it fear? And I feel like they're combined together. I feel like a lot of people hate because of the fear of something else, right? Because they don't know of the fear of the unknown or fear of being uncomfortable or fear of feeling unsafe. So it's easier to just hate and block it off. Also, to dissipate hate, sometimes, when we say whatever we're giving our energy to, so if somebody hates somebody else and you don't even know that person, and then they talk to you about them and you're contributing the hate to that person, now the hate for that person is bigger and you don't even know them. So just a side note to think about, is that something that you're contributing to accidentally? And so then we start talking about if we were without love or with love and without hate, how would you know what love is? Right? Kind of like with the sunshine, if we don't know that it's dark unless we have the sunshine, right? Because it's opposite. Kind of like a lot of people are going through shadow work right now. Shadow work is looking at the opposite of, your happy self and working on things that you need to work through to break through to get to the other side. So, in this collective energy, think about what are you giving into? What are you giving your energy into? Is it the fear and the upset of the collective? And if it is, you have the option to move to the other side. Like, start with loving yourself. Start with loving something outside of you. Bring back the love for something internal. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that message. We have some contractors here, so I gotta go, but that's why the dogs are losing it. So I want you to have an amazing Friday the 13th. Let me know if you have any superstitions down below. And if you feel like you can't get out of the energy that you need to get out of, if you feel heavy, upset, all the things, feel free to let me know. That's my job. I do energy work. I love it. I have a lot of energy to share, and we can cleanse all that off of you, right? If you feel like just a crap magnet, let's get all that right off of you. Okay? Click my link below, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Have an amazing day. Bye.